Alright, hey everybody, good to see ya. We're back. Let's go do this. Let's play some of my time at Sandrock, you guys. Let me just do one last thing here. We should be good to go. Hopefully this works here. Easy. Alright. Perfect. Let's go. So last we left off, Logan blew up the water tower, maybe. I'm not sure what his intentions are, but we're still going to make him our husband, so... Doesn't matter. Oh, we left off in front of the water tower. There it is. It is damaged, not beyond repair. We are going to fix it, but it is pretty bad. It's bad. We need to find Mian to initiate us starting to build that. Hey, Wade. And after that, I guess we will continue. Well, we do have the ceremony. When is that, actually? No, I set myself an alarm. I think it's at, like, noon or something, right? Yes, it is. Alright. Let's go grab Mian first, because it's first thing in the morning. We should be okay. Uh-oh, what's happening here? Sandrock bad boy run? Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, Logan's innocent.
Uh-oh.
What? I know Logan. We practically grew up together. He was always the goody two-shoes. I just can't accept that he would do something like this.
See, Elsie knows what I'm talking about.
Elsie, everyone saw him bomb the temple. And then the water tower, and then there's all the other stuff. I mean...
I just want to be sure. Please?
Alright, what can I help you with?
See, I don't think he did this without reason. I want to take a look at his house, which is right here, and do some hands-on investigating. For the truth.
The truth. Thank you for the like, Wade.
What do you need me for?
Cause
Because?
you're smarter than me, okay?
Aw.
Don't sell yourself short, Elsie.
Oh, don't try to be nice, Mian. I'm dumber than a box of rocks. We all know it. The only way we're gonna learn all the facts is if I can get your help.
Hey, and reality. We're not doing too bad. How about yourself?
I do want to help, but I don't think we can just walk
So
in.
we're in agreement then. Hey, keep it down. You trying to get us in trouble?
Shoot.
I saw everything.
Move along. You didn't see nothing.
I guess we're breaking into Logan's house to look for clues as to why he went off the deep end and blew up the temple.
And we're gonna prove Logan's innocent too.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Hey,
You think Elsie likes Logan? I don't think that's the case. I think she looks up to him because she wants to be, like, a part of their, like, gang. She thinks that, like, the city life is really boring. She wants to get out there and, like, adventure and stuff like that. And I think in her mind, being, like, a part of the bandit group would be really cool. I'm not sure she, like, likes him that way. I think she just looks up to him.
why don't you join us, Elsie? I think we could use one more member of the team who's...
Cool, calm, and collected. I think that's it.
Oh yeah, cool, calm, collected. Just like me.
Uh-huh.
All right, you made your point. You're in. But I better not hear about you squealing. Especially not to my pa.
Well, then, shall we? The sooner we get through this, the sooner I can fix that window.
Okay, as long as you're saying you're gonna fix it, that's
Hunker
fine.
in, you two. Spread out and look for clues.
Aren't you gonna do anything?
I already came in here a while back. I didn't find nothing. That's where y'all and them higher education brains of y'all's come in.
What was that? Pretty good, busy as always. Gotcha.
Alright. Let's look around then.
No, really, what was that noise? Was that in here? Kylo just plopped down. Maybe that's what I heard.
Hey, what's this?
Oh yeah, I've seen everything over there. Bunch of lame junk.
No, Elsie, this is a clue.
Huh? No way.
Yes, way. Take a look.
His parents. We became a detective. So cool. You heard it as well. Don't stress. I'm pretty sure it was Kylo. He like fell pretty hard. Not like painfully. He just laid down and hit the wall as he was laying down. So he's just chilling at the edge of the wall over here behind me. Although maybe it was in-game. I don't know. It kind of sounded like it was in here, but I could be wrong. Interact with the clues to enter the investigation interface. Okay. Find the highlighted item for detailed investigation. You can view the details of the item by rotating it. Use this to find relevant clues. Information from clues can be repeated. When you obtain a clue, your progress will be updated at the top corner. Okay. Okay. The initials on the betrothed and the letter... Oh, the initials of the betrothed and the year of the wedding. H plus C, 71. Okay. A busy wedding. This man looks like the host. His eyebrows are... Like, wait. Are like Owen's? According to the time of the photo, he should be Owen's father? Oh, so the bar... Okay, the bar owner. A beautiful and kind-looking bride, but with a distant look. This should be Logan's ma. Okay, so this is Owen's father. A handsome groom with a similar gaze as Logan. Wait, what? Could this be Logan's father? But you just said it was Owen's father. What? Oh, because I clicked down here. This is Owen's father. Is this Owen? This looks like Owen when he was a kid. Okay. So Owen's father is the mustache bro in the back, and this is Owen. Okay. This is, Logan's father. Logan's mom. Is there anything else we can get from this? This photo's been torn into two. They split up. Okay.
Gosh, I hardly recognize anybody in this photo. Is that Logan's pa? And that's probably his ma. How come I've never heard anything about her?
Sorry to interrupt, but how does this prove Logan's innocent?
Everything we find here is a piece of the puzzle. Every object tells a small part of a bigger story. Also, Logan is not innocent. I would really give that one a rest. However, learning the motives of everyone involved brings us closer to the truth. And there's one person in this photo who will be able to tell us all about what happened at this wedding.
Jan? No, Owen. It would be Owen. Ghost going through the door, I saw that. Although, was Jan in that photo? He wasn't, though.
Exactly. Owen is here in the background of this photo. He was there. He must know more about Logan's past. Her first clue.
Although he is very young in that photo, he might not know anything.
This photo is so old, I ain't even born yet. Hardly recognize anyone on here.
Well, I brought my camera. Why don't I start taking photos of anything we find that's interesting? I can mail copies to you guys, then later we can ask people in town about what we find. But, try to be subtle. We're not supposed to be in here. All right, let's spread out and keep looking.
Okay. Oh, what is this? Medical books on infectious diseases. Logan's notes decorate the margins. Okay. So what is this first? It's likely a prescription written by Dr. Fang. It says, for Howlett on the cap and signed... Oh, show me again. How do I repeat it again? Oh, shit. Can I look at it again? It doesn't tell me what it is? Okay. I didn't see what that said. What about the little paper? Can I grab the little paper? It said that it could be repeated, right? Why isn't it repeating it for me? Alright, well, let's read fast. Some jagged notes highlighting sentences of medical, this, and it's very similar to this, it says. Okay. Description. I can barely recognize a few words related to infectious disease. Okay. This one. A scrawled note with an address for Dr. Alan Carter on it. Why did they need to contact another doctor? Signed with an F. The doctor's handwriting is too illegible to understand. Okay, thank you, Reality. Oh, so this one lets me repeat it. Address. So Dr. Alan Carter. Why did they contact another doctor? Okay. Is there anything else on this table that we want to mess with here?
Howlett? Who could that be?
Oh, it could be Logan's father, yeah.
Precisely. No doubt. The builder deduced this from the torn photograph and the initials H and C. H for Howlett.
Okay.
Or someone just asked pretty much anybody in town. Everybody knows Logan's pa's name. I thought y'all were just playing around.
Yes. Of course. Anyway, why is Logan interested in medicine? Somehow I don't see him as the type to shift from monster hunter to doctor. Why did he need to consult a doctor anyway? Well, despite the indecipherable handwriting, I can decipher that Dr. Fang probably wrote this prescription. Let's ask him about it later.
That kind of makes you wonder, though, unless this was, like, fairly recent. How old is Fang, then? Unless they mean Fang's father? Lung disease? True. Alright, oh, what is this? Check? Check what? Okay, that's still this. Oh, here we go. Maybe Logan is sick? True. It could be true. Drawing of a young Logan, Haru, and Jasmine? Okay. Jasmine. Oh, you know, I just realized it hasn't been that long since he left the city. I was gonna say, like, the timing on this feels like it should be longer than that, but... Two young men, silver hair, probably Logan. Okay. The drawing shows the two holding a little girl with a teddy bear backpack, probably Jasmine. Okay. Is there anything else we can ascertain from this? No, it says one of two. Oh. Small jasmine flower, usual signature of Jasmine. Okay, so we have to go talk to Jasmine.
Oh, what a lovely picture. Looks like it was drawn by Jasmine.
Okay, now y'all are playing around. What's a kid's drawing got to do with any of this?
Well, obviously, it shows us that,
Jasmine is in the gang. Jasmine can't draw. Logan was well liked. I mean, yeah, it seems like he was, but...
I think so as well. If Jasmine was friends with Haru and Logan, I mean, they can't be that bad, right?
When you like somebody and they do something to hurt you, that makes you double mad. That's why everyone wants to bring Logan in.
I think you're right, Elsie. Can you go talk to Jasmine later? Maybe she knows something we've overlooked.
Hey, Dragon, good to see ya. Haru's work table. The safe, the weapons rack. Okay. Was there anything here? It's the photo. Oh, okay, we got like a whole thing in here. What's in here? All this food is still in here. A photo of Howlett and his wife. They're walking on in a sandstorm, relying on one another. And this photo is still here. Perhaps a memory of such a feeling has not dissipated. Okay. This one. A photo of Howlett and young Logan. Behind them are the remains of a large monster, one of many foolish enough to cross the legendary monster hunter. Probably molded by now. True. Alright, work table. Some of Haru's custom creations are visible on the work table. Perfume, skin cream, all bestsellers at By the Stairs. Okay. I'm just, like, scanning the initial stuff here. We have this. There are many bottles that cans, some of which obtained from plants. Okay. Booklets, records, and details of recipes and many necessities. Okay. Okay. Next. There are many facial creams, perfume, soaps, and other items on a crude handmade container. Okay.
Hey, I know some of this stuff. Isn't this RVO's 100% organic Sandrock skin cream? And is this a recipe on how to make it?
You use beauty products?
Yeah, so?
I just always thought... Never mind.
What were you thinking? Hey, Shroud. How are ya?
The products here are all unique to RVO's store. I kind of wanted to make some for myself, but he said they were all trade secrets. You're telling me Logan came up with the recipes?
Course not. Logan wouldn't concern himself with such meaningless pursuits. The nerd you seek goes by the name of... You got it. But, wait, why is this important again?
Haru.
It means RVO got these recipes from Haru, which means RVO might know something. The more we learn, the more tangled things become. Logan and his friends seem to be talented people, and now they're putting those talents to use in the wrong place. Let's ask RVO what he knows. I don't think he'll be able to claim these as trade secrets anymore.
Okay. So, Haru's work table? Why does it still say it's open here? Oh, maybe this one? Marked map, and then the weapons rack left? Okay, some black powder in a bottle. It's a little pigment when you look close. Well, it's a little pungent, excuse me. Okay. Handmade fuse covered with an unknown substance. They're making bombs or something. That's crazy. Looks like a small shell of a small bomb. Made by hand. Wiring looks something. Alright, it records a method of using chemical fertilizer and gunpowder to develop them. Part of the fuse is covered with a layer of material that can produce oxygen in order to make the fuse burn uninterrupted. Okay.
These small bombs are meticulously crafted. The fact that they're made from everyday objects show that whoever made them had a good understanding of chemistry. Gosh, the standard of villainy really is pretty high around these parts, huh? Based on what I've heard about Logan, something like this is too sophisticated for him to have crafted himself. He must have someone really clever working for him, or backing him. Who's someone in Sandrock who does a lot of fighting? Someone who might know who's been setting Logan up with these improvised bombs.
Okay, who's someone who knows a lot about fighting? Someone who might know who's been setting Logan up with improvised bombs? Why does that have to do with fighting, though? We need to find someone who knows how to make the bomb. It would probably be Dr. Chi, but... Civil Core or Pen? Maybe Pen? I'm not sure if we should talk to the Civil Core, because they might be upset that we're looking into Logan, but... But Penn is also a part of the church, and he wouldn't believe in that stuff, so maybe let's try Civil Core?
I think we better not get the Civil Core involved just yet. We did just break and enter a crime scene. Who might know about Logan and the bombs?
Okay, so maybe it's Penn then.
Bingo!
Okay. I wasn't sure if because he's a religious guy, if he wouldn't be on, you know, because bombs are technically a part of, like, the old age technology, you know? Penn is the guy that's dressed up as a superhero around town. 2 likes, thank you guys.
Penn's seen his share of fights. I'm sure he'll know where Logan's been getting his bombs from.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, we have a marked map. Let's find out where that's at. Maybe downstairs? Dang, this house is nice. Real nice. Hey, Mira. How's it going? Okay, Logan apparently did have a plan to rescue his father. Unfortunately, no plan would have ever prepared him for what was going to happen to all of us. He's going to save his father. Okay. It seems that someone knew the layout of Sandrock very well. Routes could avoid all residents. Okay. This is the map of Sandrock. Church temple is especially marked as a point of interest. Okay. The saloon is circled in green. Maybe this is where they met. Okay. Seemed that there was a plan drawn on the map, but it was discarded, and the paper was crumpled into a ball. Okay, what else do we have? It's marked with key points. It looks like somewhere the next village is their destination. Wait, looks like somewhere in the village next door is the next destination. Okay.
This is an action plan for the bombing of the temple! Wow. I feel we found a key clue. But why does the plan feel like it's been rejected and changed?
This is all a bunch of malarkey. Logan would never come up with no plan. And certainly not a plan with no revisions. He just does whatever his heart tells him.
Elsie, you're a genius!
Huh? I am?
This map gives us a clue about Logan's...
Impulsiveness would probably be the word there. Whereabouts, favorite colors. We'll go with impulsiveness.
Exactly! I can see it now. It's the wee hours of the morning. Haru, Logan's right-hand man, is scribbling madly on this map, begging Logan to see reason.
Okay.
No, Haru. I'm a mean bandit guy and I do whatever I want.
Logan snatches Haru's plans right out of his hands, crumples them up and throws them onto the floor.
We're bombing the temple and that's that.
Okay.
Hey, wait a sec. You just made all that stuff up. That'll prove a dadgum thing.
Yes. Everything I just said was pure conjecture. I suppose I could be wrong about everything. I guess they could have crumpled up that map for any number of reasons. This does give me another idea, though. Logan's attitude towards the church. I think it would be worthwhile to ask some of the pastors what their view on all this is.
Okay, and then weapons rack is the last one. So where is that at? There is a new game in May, if it's true. Do you mean for Subnautica 2? I feel like that's too soon. I don't think that they would be able to recoup all the damage that's been done in time. Unless you mean a different game. Logan's weapons rack. Each weapon seems to have been its fair share of action. Okay. Armor's chest plate, kneecaps. Yeah, okay. All the armor has bloodstains on them. Okay. This is cool. Heavy sword that hasn't been used for a while, still sharp. Actually, wait, I didn't actually properly look at this one. Okay. We got boots. Space is empty. It's obvious that a weapon had been placed here. Considering the length, it's probably a dagger. Okay.
This must be Logan's pause equipment, and Logan probably took the missing dagger. That's the only explanation that makes sense. What do you think?
That was an easy one. I'll go with it.
Well, you know, elementary and all that. I'm sure you figured that one out already, too. But thanks anyway.
Hate to get in the way of y'all's mutual backpatting, but Logan and his father were monster hunters. Of course they had fighting gear.
Monster hunters who had their weapons forged by Hugo. Look at that insignia. I'll get you a picture of the equipment later. Can you go and show it to Hugo? Maybe he can tell us more about the father-son pair. Well, we searched everywhere, dusted every corner, and looked in every nook and cranny.
and we came up with diddly squat. It's a bunch of chicken scratch. Ah, phooey, had me going there for a second.
Well, who knows? This could be exactly the break in the case we were looking for. The bombs, the medicine, Haru and Logan's past. It's all connected somehow. I just can't figure it out yet.
What's your take on all this?
There's something more to discover.
I don't know, partner. I think I need to take a breather. We've been doing this investigating thing forever. Let's give Mion some time to ponder on these here photographs, and perhaps we might reconvene at a later date.
Oh, okay.
Thanks again for believing in me. Sorry I made you guys do all this. I still think Logan's a good guy, though.
I hope you're right, Elsie. I know your heart is in the right place. And hey, don't talk like it's over. Maybe there really is something more we can do. All right, gang. Check your mailboxes for updates. Let's all head home.
Okay, Mian, though, we need to be fixing shit, though. Were you there for that? Oh, do we have to leave outside the window? Gotcha. Too soon. I will wait for 1 month before buying if it's true, the damage. Yeah, I mean, just fighting like a legal battle and all this other stuff, I would find it hard to believe they had a lot of time to work on it during all that. I mean, maybe they did. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like it would probably be pretty hard for them to release it. That'd be like, what, 2 months from now? What if the water's poison, causing diseases to spread, which cause someone to get the lung disease, and the church is behind it all, and that's why they bombed the church and took down the water tower? Maybe. Yeah, that could be one too.
That was exhilarating. I never thought I'd...
Oh no. Unsure, just look away.
Hey guys, hanging out in front of Logan's old house, I see.
Quick, say something
Say
smooth.
the word and I'll take him out.
We busted in. I think I saw a giant yak mole. We were just fixing this window. What a perfect excuse. Then you can't come up with nothing. Sounds possible, says Wade. All the rest of these sound so, not true. We will be fixing the window.
Oh yeah, you gotta do that. That's just one of the many things I admire about you guys.
Easy.
Always a keen eye for what needs to be done around here. Well, see ya.
Easy.
That was a close one. Nice work.
Watch, he just turns around and says, aha!
All right, let's split up, gang. I'll provide updates for everyone via the mail. Check your mailboxes.
Wow, she fixed that right away. Okay. Okay, is there anything else we need to do on this map of immediate attention, or are we chill? Although, maybe we should go check on the church, because they said that he bombed the church, too. I feel like in the cinematic, they didn't show any of that. December, maybe? Maybe. I mean, like I said, between now and this other stuff going on, I feel like it's probably gonna be a bit longer than that. The church looks fine. What do you mean he bombed the church? What do you mean? It all looks, it looks like just the water tower. Maybe in the inside? I don't know. It doesn't have any tape, like I can't go inside. See, I see the water tower is broken. Alright, well, let's go do our regular stuff, and then we have to go check out our, the sand running thing real quick. Didn't she say for us to go talk to people, though? I mean, we still got our commission. Can I talk to the individuals here? That Logan. Whatever happened to, like, father, like, son? Nah, that ain't it. That ain't it at all. Can you tell me anything else? No. Okay.
So long, partner.
Because I thought that she was saying, oh, we should go talk to these people, and then now all of a sudden we're not talking to them right now? What is this? Photo of the old water tower? Oh, we can go talk to, Mort. Hey, Buster, what's up, buddy? Alright, let's give you, some jerky. And can you go and snag me some more materials? That'd be awesome. Now, I wonder where, what's his name's at? He's doing something, I'm sure. You know, cow stuff, right? Unless he's trapped in this area. Okay, and this. And Katori, the show must go on. Yes, that's right. Despite incidents you may or may not have heard about, the Sandrunner complex will be opening as scheduled tomorrow at noon. Wait, Gold Goose Entertainment would also like to remind people that the danger of the bandits in Sandrock has been greatly exaggerated and encourages everyone to bring their friends and stop by the grand opening of Sandrunner. Okay. Golden Goose is not responsible for any damages caused by bandits-related mishaps. Oh boy. Alright. Heidi, I upgraded the sand wall, and now it'll raise and lower on its own. Come back and check it out. Okay. So... not today? Oh, tomorrow at noon? So it's not today. See, I felt like we got this yesterday. Oh, well. I mean, I'll still kind of ride over there because I feel like I have trust issues, but I think we'll be good to go. What did I need these for again? Hold on. Okay, we can make a switchboard. Oh, we need the... what is this again? Cast iron rod. Okay. Make this on this. Oh no, I have those already. How many did I need? I need more. I need more of the... wait. Steel bars? Are we not making those right now? Did I get the wrong ones? Hold on. Cancel. The steel bars. Oh, I'm a fool. It's okay. Here I thought we were doing a good thing by making those. Well then. That is not going to help us. We might be a little late for this one. We need more of the cords. Make more of those. Plastic. Okay. Hopefully I'm correct there. We have more plastic right here, actually. Does that mean we have everything we need? No. No, we do not. It's different. Different item. Let's continue to recycle some stuff here. Let's make more of this. Yeah, the little dude's not here. Oh, shit. I'm so sorry. I should have gave you some more food. That's my bad. I know he really likes potatoes. That's his thing. Potatoes are the way to go. What time is it? We still got time. We still got dang time. Is that what was, Then maybe it was what that empty spot was. Was the, bloodstones here. Okay. I think our other main ones are right here, right? Oh, yes. Not the marble, though. We have so much stuff. It's a sickening amount of items that we've got. What do I want to put in here? We'll put those in here. See, this is the one thing I feel like this game... well, I think most of these games are like this, right? I wish there was like an auto-collect, right? So, if you already... let's say this. If you already have something in a chest, it just auto-collects it for you and sorts it. That would be incredible if that were the case, but... You're not awarded that luxury right now. Okay, yeah, here's the house thing. So is there a place I can put that without it just disappearing? Because last time we tried to put it in one of these. Can I just put it in here? Guys, remind me that this is in here so that we can come back and decorate our house later. I will absolutely forget that that's in there. I guess this? There's that. Let's put the rubber shells in here. I'm just gonna put everything in here. I don't care anymore. Auto collect like Fallout. Take all option. So there is an auto sort in this where I could just hit sort all and it would move things, but the problem is it moves everything in your inventory and sorts it how you think you would want it. And I hate it. It did that in the first game too. Quite annoying. Just put this in here. I know our other stuff is now all discombobulated, but oh well. It's all out of my pockets now. Yeah, he does want plastic pipe, and she wants these, so we just gotta wait. Still waiting on the diagram there. I cannot build this. We could try to find a kangaroo and fight him. I mean, maybe? I can't believe we were making the wrong stuff that whole time. Alright, well. Sorry, guys. There's like a gnat in here or something. It's driving me crazy. I mean, it's not showing an event like it's supposed to happen yet, so I guess not. Alright, well. I don't know. Let's go for a ride, little buddy, and let's decide on what we're gonna do here. I'm waiting for it to land, you guys. I think I'm gonna try to kill this gnat right now, on stream. A murder's about to happen. And the least likely for you to expect that it was me. No. Wait, I thought I had until next week Tuesday. That's annoying. Damn, dude. I guess we'll spend money on this or something. Too fast. Oh, but I hate it. I hate it so much, you guys. Help me. Can one of you guys, like, manifest energy to, get this gnat the hell out of here? Plastic waste pile. Sweet. Okay, I don't have to go out to the desert part for this. Dang, guys, look at all this plastic. Alright, do we care about mixed junk pile? I think I'm gonna just ignore that. Okay, I'm gonna ride over there just in case I am wrong. But apparently I might be wrong. We'll ride across the bridge. You guys in here are clippity-clopping. It's ASMR for you, I know it is. Yeah, so here's this. Oh, no, 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 no. I meant stay. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Stay here? Did I just mess this up? Uh-oh. Perfect. Stay. This can't be right. I feel like there would be people here, so we'll wait till noon and see if I maybe am just McDummy. And then I guess we'll go fight the kangaroo guy if that's the case, because, well, we got nothing else we're doing except waiting for stuff to cook. Nope. Okay. I was mistaken. Also, that means we could investigate more of the desert, too. Oh, you're not my dude. Where is he? Oh, it's just random. You just try to look for him. So maybe he's just out here? I guess we could just keep riding on the rail track and see what's going on. Hey, DJ. Pretty good. How about yourself? Too bad you can't break stuff as you go. That'd be so cool. So I know we've gone as far as the ship. Let's keep going while we've got time. That's good to hear, DJ. Ooh, there's a chest here. Let's fight this dude. Feather duster? Armor display piece 5. Okay. Next. I wonder where... Oh, they won't let me go any further? No. Not fair. Sharpening stone? Okay. Nope. Well, that's a bummer. Okay, let's try the other way. See how far it lets me go along the map like this. Might as well just find it all. It knows I'm trying so hard to get out of here. We're gonna break this game. And we're breaking the game. Oh, okay. I was about to say, I'm like, we maybe might actually be able to travel up past this. Should I have saved before we did this? Nope. Oh yes, we've hit literal rock bottom. Alright, let's try it over here. There's like a crash site over there. There's some kind of a little trailhead here. Okay, there's something here. It's like a Grand Prix race or something. Oh, that makes me so sad. Please, just let me go over here. Oh, no. Is this a little dragon guy? Should we try to capture this? Cole, stay here. And then we need the little cakes, right? What's the highest affinity cake? Perfect, outstanding. I think we need this one, super cake. Let's put this here. What is this? Level 56. No! Just love me, okay? I can't aim for shit. Oh my god, I'm wasting all my biscuits here. Oh my god. Hold on. Don't attack me. Let's use basic biscuits then. I don't even know if I can make these. Oh god. No, just let me capture you. Why isn't it working? I'm dead? Holy shit. I'm dead. Does it just start me at the beginning of the day? I hope not. RIP. Well, did I at least get my biscuits back? I did. Okay, I feel a little better about that. But I kind of want that snake creature for real, though. Oh, it's 7:40 again. It's Groundhog's Day, you guys. Sorry, not sorry. I had to try it. I just wanted to see if I could get it, you know? Although the basic biscuits do not work on him.
Howdy.
You need to buy the game. Logan, well, he used to hang around the Blue Moon from time to time. He was a little ornery, but he always paid his tab. His father passed away suddenly, and he changed, I guess? It's all such a shame.
So long, partner.
Who were the other people we were supposed to talk to? So we talked to Owen.
For our amazingly adventurous aristocrats, don't stray too far into the desert.
The photo. This isn't giving me a event to go and do this, though. Yeah, Mort's not highlighted. Usually he wants the photos. Alright, well, this sucks. I have no idea. Oh, we need to switch out the manganese bars. We know about this. And we know about this. Sounds like Logan's father did have something. I was thinking either him or maybe his mother, but it seems like his mom's, like, not really spoken of, so I don't know if she had already, like, passed away, or maybe she walked out. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Alright, can you go snag some stuff, please? Alright. Now we need to cancel this, and we need to instead make steel bars. Okay. We can grab these, and... I guess we're doing this all over again. Sorry, guys. I should have saved. You guys should have reminded me to save. You guys are totally supposed to do that for me. Yep, he has no food. Don't worry, we will give you a shit ton of taters, my friend. Actually, we should be planting more potatoes. Do I have potato seeds? I might. Plant mode? We have 66 water. That's nuts. Okay, let's find... Is it the pomado? Oh, we don't even have that. Okay, it must be the pomado, because this is like sweet, this is like the spicy peppers. Let's try this. We have 4 of them. Oh, select the seeds. Not enough seeds. It's fine. Let's water. Takes a whole jug to water these. That's kind of crazy. We have exactly 4 of these. Perfect. We need a shit ton of these potatoes. This better be the right one, or I'm gonna be really sad. Okay. Nice. Oh, man. Oh, and you know what else I just realized? We could be, I can't make these. I don't have enough, but I could be making his tea thing. Do we have the means to make that? Where is it? I'm just totally blind. I could have swore it was in here. Oh, here it is. Express tea maker. Steel bars, plastic shell, and the microchip. Actually, we could be assembling that. I don't think I have the microchips for it, but... we do! Holy cow. So steel bars, and what's the other item? Plastic shells. We've got that. So just steel bars, which we're making right now. Can I add more to this pot? Actually, can I do from this one too? No, we can't. I guess what's the... We should just upgrade this. Can I upgrade this? Bloodstone core. Honestly, we really should be doing that at some point. Takes a lot of stuff, though. Wait, does this require a plastic shell, too? So what's the plastic shell for? Interesting that it's putting that as if it needs to be done. I'm not gonna worry about it. Yeah, this game is, it's pretty wild, the kind of stuff that's going on. Pretty sus about Logan. Reality had a good point about the church. Maybe they contaminated the water or something, or maybe, you know what? He's not a fan of religion. Maybe his mom followed the church. And maybe she left for, like, a church mission and never came back or something. I don't know. Could be anything. Let's see if that one stuff is there. And then I guess we're gonna go back to the desert, because I do want to see if I can capture that thing again. Because level 52 is crazy. Maybe he's too OP for us. I mean, we're already 28. Like, what do you even mean there? I forgot about this. Ooh, plastic pile is still there. Okay. Man, that snake thing killed me like twice. 2 hits and I'm dead. 2 hits. Almost. Alright, sweet. And this one too. 3 likes, thank you guys. Yeah, so that one fighting kangaroo guy, he must just be at random someplace, somehow. Yeah, for nothing. We don't gotta be there for nothing. He will show up when you don't want him to. Who? Do you mean, wait. In what reference? What do you mean? I have a tumbleweed in there. Actually, now let's go back to the desert. Screw it. Like I said, I got nothing else I can really do except wait for my stuff to be done, so... oh, actually, I should double check. Oh, the Roo. Okay. Right, he'll just be a pop-up then. He will just be a pop-up. Okay, I know we stored stuff, but I'm fine with not doing that. Okay. Gave him food, we planted those. We will dry some sandberry. I can't put anything on for this. It is currently making bars. That's processing. Yeah, I mean... Oh, you know what? His coils. Let's make some coils here, and let's also add a stone. Okay, now we can go. Back to the desert we go. And let's try to find that snake creature again. Although I did like unlocking the map, though. Even if we didn't get to see it all that much. Maybe we'll just go to the right this time, since we know that we're pretty limited on as far, like, depth-wise that we can go into the desert. We'll go back to that racing area again. It looked like an arena or something. Yeah, whatever that was over there. We have to save before we do that, though. Like, as we get pretty close to that spot. So we don't have to do all this other stuff again. Oh, look, there's our dude right there. He's still... Wait a second. Are you good? Hey, what's going on? Okay. I didn't know he traveled this far. Alright, I got you a gusher. You need to be careful out here. Yeah, he's, Oh, it says he's just relaxing. Okay, so he's not ready to work, I guess? Or are you? Oh, okay. I think I've been giving him a pass. He just does whatever he wants, I guess. I don't know. I thought that they just came home and chilled there. Apparently they don't. Bro just does whatever he wants. Ooh, don't do that. Okay, the scorpion guys I know about. So did we never go down to this area? I don't think we have. Let's unlock it. Okay, over there is where the snake guy is. Do we have any of this other stuff that we can mess with? What is this? Can I break this? No? Alright, Cole, you gonna follow me around, dude? Alright, cool. Actually, you know what? In case something bad happens, maybe you should just stay here. I hate for something bad to happen. Yeah, there's another one of these things here. Oh, look, there he is. I bet you that's him. Another this. Okay. Ooh, let's save. This looks like a spot to be saving here. What's up, Jayla?
Not much. So what's going on?
Well, future husband destroyed the water tower, and now I'm waiting for everyone to kind of give me plan stuff, and my other things aren't completed, so I'm just looking around in the desert area.
What a reality. Why did he destroy the water tower?
We're trying to figure that out.
It doesn't matter what his intentions were at this point. He did commit a crime, so he's officially a criminal, right?
Well, no.
Was that public property?
No.
Whose property was it that he destroyed?
He may or may not have actually destroyed it.
Hey. 27?
Nothing.
You're beating up the national animal
okay,
of
well,
Australia.
I gotta show you the other guy because,
You dodge rolled, but you still took damage.
he's level 56.
Damn! So like some Elden Ring level fighting right now. Hey Wade, hey Mira. Hi Jawa, the water tower? What does that mean? How am I doing? I'm doing alright. Is that an ice door?
It is.
Can you go through it?
Yes. I'm just looking real quick, though.
Oh, is that like a portal?
Yeah, we'll save one more time, because these usually take a little bit to
I thought
do.
that was ice. Well, I'm doing alright. Just grinding, per usual. Jesus, you have so many save files.
They're all in number order.
I mean, at some point, you'd probably just start overwriting, right? Otherwise, you'll have like 1,000 saves. Or I guess you have a save each stream, but that's kind of crazy.
I'm still carrying this kit. Dang it. This is why we, this is why we put all that stuff away.
Oh, you destroyed the water tower? Yeah, I get what you're saying, Mirror. Dang, how messed up is it? It's like they wanted, it's like first thing you do when you get into this room is start cleaning. Damn.
I don't know if I actually needed to do that or not, but I just do that out of habit now.
Can you attack the electric and it'll shock you?
I will get hurt if I touch that, yeah.
I don't see it happen.
If I actually touch it, I do.
With your weapon?
My body.
Oh, okay, so it doesn't like transmit through your weapon.
It might.
Like if you attack that.
Well, I don't know if me attacking it, but I imagine any form of touching will set it off.
No double jump?
My character doesn't have double jump.
Yeah, not having double jump is a weird feeling. I don't know who invented that, but it's just weird to not have it. Yes, I'm doing okay. I mean, how you doing, Kim?
Eh.
Just eh?
Mm-hmm.
What about you guys? What about people in chat
Just
land? How you
chill.
guys doing?
Just chilling.
Just chillin'?
Nothing too crazy's going on. Money. We get XP for this. No, I can't open that.
So what's the point of this dungeon diving?
We get chests for it, which have free things. Remember, you were here the last time we did something like this, weren't you?
I wasn't sure if this is a different thing.
No, they're all over the place. We got a harmonica recipe? Okay. Nothing over there, it looks like. Oh, there's something here, though. Oh, I went the wrong way. A dagger? An iron dagger? Where did that just go? Oh, these are sick, though. I mean, this guy does a lot more damage, but I like daggers. Look, Jawa.
Ooh.
We got silver iron daggers now.
Those look like scissors.
You know, you don't have to be disrespectful about it. Buster's level 21. Holy shit, actually. Rose stones, and then what is this one? A diamond, okay. Alright, I guess let's head out. We'll go to the other way and see what we can find. Actually, DJ maybe left when you wanted to ask him that one question.
Well, you asked him. What did he say?
I don't think he was in. He didn't hear it.
Oh no.
So you could ask him.
Yeah, no worries. So you just finding stuff?
Yeah.
With what's your purpose?
I'm just
Like,
spending...
are you looking for something specifically?
Well, not really. I'm investigating this because I really don't have another way to, I'm nothing else I can do until my stuff is done, so it's like either to sit there and wait for our stuff to not be done, or... Oh, it's another one of these that you helped me with last time.
Oh yeah, super jumping. I think you went the other way route. I'm pretty sure you went that route. Hold on,
Yeah.
go back. No, it was that route. I'm sorry. You went the right down on that door frame.
This one?
Yeah, on that door frame. And then you jumped onto that ledge.
This one?
Yeah.
Not possible.
Let me see. I'm pretty sure it was that.
I don't know, get me up there. You did that last time.
See? Jumped on the ledge. And you're over. I mean, it's definitely not easy. Ever since God of War, everyone beats up the chest now. La 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 la, I'm a dancing cleaner. Ooh. Ooh. Time to clean these poles. What? I need to stimulate myself some way, man. I'm falling asleep over here.
I don't know what you're saying.
Night. The second as I get close to my bedtime, I start to fall asleep. And then if crazy stuff happens to stimulate me, I wake up. Otherwise, it's like a slow grind into.
So what happened to yesterday's Jawa? You had so much to say yesterday.
Well, I was about to say I was getting jacked off, but
That's
I
gross.
was.
Stop saying that shit.
not like that.
You're saying too much words right now.
Oh yeah, J-Wo was pretty.
You're saying far too many words.
No, I'm not saying I was getting jacked off, but what I meant was, God, this sounds so bad. What I meant was, you know, because as I approach 9 o'clock, I'm like falling asleep, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I told Kim that I'd participate in streams. So I'm like falling asleep, so I come up here and then I'm like sleepy and stuff. So if something happens or if I get stimulated, like, you know, jacked up or something in the right way, then I like wake up and I'm like good to go. The only downside is sometimes it makes it hard to go back to sleep when it is my bedtime. That is honestly disgusting. I don't like that.
You don't want to?
No, that's weird. I mean, you can capture him if you want, but that's fucking creepy. I mean, he's shiny, so I guess he's special, but...
No, the one we want is the one that's up there.
Oh, it's like, it's weird because both those animals are like more geared towards cold.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a desert. This kind of reminds me of those like plushy animal things from Kim Possible.
Yeah, a little bit like that.
Where they're just animals combined. Remember that?
Yeah.
Choo-choo. So, what are you doing now?
Just gonna keep investigating the desert. Because, like I said, I ain't got nothing else to do.
What do you mean you got anything else to do? You beat the game?
No, I didn't beat the game. I'm waiting for my... I'm waiting for people to give me diagrams for stuff, which is like a weight game thing, and I'm waiting for my machines to finish product to finish other things, so... Now we're just taking time to investigate the land and look around.
You can't auto-complete it?
No, it has to craft the item slowly and surely.
Oh, okay. So this is what you unlocked. This is the guy you want?
No, I don't think it's the same one. The last time the big guy had like a little emblem around him.
Was it Alpha?
And I knew he was a mission.
Wait, if you attack the cacti, they get mad, right?
His name was Bogum Jack.
If you attack the cacti, they get mad, right?
I'm not gonna do that.
Dude, see if they even know it up here. Have you been here before?
No.
You guess you're gonna do this one? This is new?
Yeah, it's new.
Can you look on the map?
Wait, what do you mean?
Look on the map. Is there any indication that this is a thing?
No, you just find him at random.
What's the icon next to your pointer?
That's my cow.
Oh, okay, so it's just completely random.
Yeah. We'll go back in here, and then I guess we'll head back home. Although I didn't get to find the snake guy. But I did die instantly. He was level 56. He was like a viper with wings on him.
That could be cool.
I know, I was trying to catch it, and it didn't work out.
That could be really cool.
Oh my god, this looks like quicksand.
Now, is this different? Have you seen this layout before, or is this new?
I have seen this layout when looking for what's-her-name stuff, but...
So it's not a new layout. Although it's just one spot. Is there anywhere else to go? Can you scan?
No.
Is it just like a random dead end? Which is weird because you didn't enter a cave, you entered a building.
It looks really cool, though. I was just trying to see if there was maybe a,
The red stone kind of reminds me of the Star Wars movie where they were on that planet and it had like the white powder and then the red stone.
It is, yeah. Well,
And
there's
it
no
has
chest in
little
here.
crystal foxes.
Yeah. I don't remember what that one was called, though.
Which, I don't remember which one
The
that
planet,
was.
I mean.
That was it? That's gotta be like a story thing.
It might be.
There's no way they created that just to waste your time to get a load screen. Oh, there's a chest.
Tony?
Whoa.
I'm not high enough level for Tony.
That's a powerful blade.
I'm level 28, but that's pretty sick, though. So we got these iron daggers, and we got Tony. I wonder why they call it Tony.
I don't know. Where are you going now? You're not going back, are you?
I will in a minute. I just want to see what's at the top of this. Finally. Guys, I told you I'd commit murder.
goodness gracious.
The murder's been done. Oh, I bet you that has some cool shit over there too, but hold on.
So you have no landmarkers?
Nope. You just go.
It's complete. Can you set waymarkers? Or waypoints, I mean?
Probably.
Hey, reality. You are pardoned. For now.
See, we have like stuff here. I don't know what this is.
Hey, DJ. Oh, yeah, okay, DJ's here. What are your thoughts on DLSS 5? I'm very interested to see your opinion as an artist. Or I guess here. Well, no, C, because I'm reading it. So yeah, C.
The creature's up here. See it in the distance? Look.
I know reality. I know what you were asking when you said pardon. I purposely
Look, J.
pretended as if I didn't understand. How
What?
coy of me. What level is it? Oh, you're gonna die. Can you just completely kill it by fighting with range and running around?
Maybe.
Just shoot it. Pew pew pew. Run away, run away, run away, run away. You just keep running and shooting. Run and gun.
Problem is, I got stamina. Oh, Lord.
Keep shooting him, keep shooting him.
I don't want to waste all my bullets, though.
Keep going, keep going. He's gonna one-shot you. Keep going.
I'm out of stamina.
Oh, you get more. He comes back.
He's,
Just keep kiting him like a Dark Souls boss. Don't get close to him. What are you doing?
I want him to attack so that I can go in.
Okay. Why aren't you shooting him? Oh, he's like healing up now. I'd leave. You're not even gonna win this.
That's why I saved. I tried to throw the biscuits at him, but it didn't work out.
Just keep doing it.
I think I'm getting poison damage. That ain't doing shit. That ain't doing jack shit. It's like I need a breaker. I'd have to like actually get his stuff. Completed the assignment. All right, let's go. I can't capture him. I can't do shit. Oh, my endurance is gone. Oh.
Oh, you said, yeah, I heard that a few people didn't like this decision. Have you looked at it?
Cole, make haste.
Because it doesn't sound like you've seen it.
Bro's just
You've
chilling
seen the what was it? The promo, the trailer.
All right, we gotta remember that bro's back there, though.
Where are you at in the map? How are we gonna remember if we don't see the map?
I don't know. We just will. He's by the raceway, whatever that.
Oh,
is.
you have seen it. Then what do you feel about when you saw it? Did you think, oh, this is cool? Well, what'd you think? What level is he? Oh, there's a little emblem. It's the flying snake. If you look on your map, is there a flying snake emblem on your map? Oh yeah, there is. So now you know where it's at. You don't rock with it? Out of curiosity, why? What's the scorpion for?
Some people like him as a gift.
What the hell is that?
It's got pigtails.
Ugh.
Wait, Diva Buzzard? Oh, shit. Cole, I need you to chill here for a minute, buddy. Although I'm, like, half dead, though. This is probably a bad idea.
Oh my goodness.
What?
It's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be awesome. It's okay, we'll eat these. I've had these for, like, ages. Alright, Diva Buzzard, let's do this.
It barely even healed you. Is that a jetpack?
Yeah.
I'm actually making some damage here. Oh, damn. What is this shit?
Gun his ass down. See, what sucks about this is... Oh, you're almost dead.
Yeah, that's
By
why.
the time you actually get to attack him again...
That's why I saved, but...
By the time you get to attack him again, he's already... His shield is already back up again. You can't do any real damage to him.
I mean, we can, but...
Now he's throwing blades at you? What the hell?
Quadruple blades.
That's some like ninja stuff.
Problem is, I'm not confident enough to be doing that.
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
He's gonna do it again.
Oh.
Ooh-wee, shoot his ass. Oh my gosh. Then you super. Boom, shoot his ass. So that does a lot of damage. But it's not really popping through him. Keep shooting him. Did the attack even reach you? Whoa.
She's too good. Do I only have 18 health left? So I feel bad. And I'm dead.
And it's over. Fatality. Because it ruined the character models from certain games. Okay.
Okay, let's go. We'll remember that Diva Bird's here.
Well, look at your map. I think there was an icon for it too.
Nope. She just roams. So level 33 Diva Bird is wild at low health. Not a good idea.
I mean, hey, Tears Wade, even at full health, I don't think you would have been able to do it. How's work going for your Wade now that you're going into the summer months? Well, I guess no, it's not summer. I'm thinking it's summer because it's already like 100 degrees. Jesus. What's your busiest time of year, Wade? Look at that, you built a bridge.
Yeah.
Or you helped build it, I guess. You know, when we were watching Sherlock, and I saw all the scenery and all the stuff in France, you know what thought crossed my mind is, like, how many people, like, died to build this city?
A lot.
Like, think about it. How long did it take for them to build those, like, monuments that they call buildings? How many, like, you know what I mean? Like, I know there's, like, a city of bones underneath France, but it just makes me wonder, just what is the body count? It was a brutal 80 degrees today. Holidays are the busiest. What's your busiest season? Do you think fall, winter, summer, spring? I imagine spring break's got to be pretty busy. Because that just happened, didn't it?
Okay, I can make those now. How many of these do I need to make? I don't remember. Hold on. She needs like 3 of these. It's kind of nuts, actually. But that's not what I need, though. What is this again? Cast iron rod is on this.
Spring break now, and it's crazy. I'm about to say, there's spring break, there's summer, and there's fall break. But summer's kind of hot. And, you know, I feel as if... Okay. So, like, wait. What time of year does it SeaWorld smell the fishiest? Also, now that I thought about it, do you think they're... Oh, I can't even say that.
Howdy! Did you get Mion's letter? Never mind, it's a bit of a chore. Here, check out these puppies.
Hello
All the
there.
photos from yesterday. Yep, I'd probably steer clear of that mailbox of yours for today. But even if you didn't and someone did write you a letter telling you to hold up on the investigation, you'd ignore it, wouldn't ya? 'Cause we made a promise to get to the bottom of all this, didn't we? Your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to take these here photographs to the folk we talked about yesterday and find out what all they know. I'd take care of it myself, but to be honest, I can't rightly stand listening to half the folk around here for more than about a minute and a half. So the responsibility therefore lands squarely on you and your lonesome. With all this here evidence and whatnot, everybody'll have no choice but to spill the beans about what they know. At least, I assume that's how it works. So, you ready? Yeehaw! Knew I could count on you. Once we clear Logan's name, we'll be heroes. Maybe they'll hold a parade for us. But let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. I gotta get back to the ranch before my pa notices there ain't nobody keeping the yak mail company. Let's meet up at the Blue Moon once you've got the scoop.
When is low tide, Wade? And I know we touched on this before, but man, if I worked at SeaWorld, I'd probably get fired for making too many fish jokes. You know what I'm saying? Oh, goodness. I imagine low tide's got to be maybe around the full moon or something. Oh, Jesus, Wade. Wait, but what time of day is that? Is that a period of the day or a period of the month? What'd you send him to do?
Find water.
In the desert? Are you a monster?
He brings back barrels all the time. The dude's OP. Look at him go.
Apparently donkeys are really good at that. Donkeys will actually be able to find water, they'll dig it up, and then other animals will come and drink from it. So donkeys are actually really beneficial in the desert environment.
Oh no.
Supposedly. I don't know how real that is, but...
Ugh.
But...
Hold on. Okay. As mentioned yesterday, you're tasked with reconstructing the water tower. She just gave me the diagram, so here you go. Mian will be assigned the water main and the pump station. You get the holding tank, the tower support, and the filtration system. Well, I'm stuck with the unavoidable position of the supervisor. What a lazy bastard. Furthermore, I saw it fit that I, the president of Sandrock Commerce Guild, ought to share some of the words of wisdom and motivation, and to make sure you realize how important it is you don't screw up. Okay. Now you know me, I'm pretty much the nicest fellow on the side you follow, but that Matilda, man, you don't want to get on her bad side. She cares a lot about the project, so believe me when I say it's in my best interest to give this one your all. Please, don't wait, start now. Our reputation is at stake. Okay. Okay. Thanks, buddy. And Mian. Hey, Kim. Yesterday I got so caught up in the whirlwind of excitement that the gumshoe dumb that I failed to realize. Flashing those photos we took all over town could really get us in a lot of trouble. Not to worry, I've stored them safely at home while we think about the next step for the investigation. I thought she said she wanted me to go ask everybody.
I guess a better question, Wade, is SeaWorld open to the public typically when low tide is happening? Or is it typically closed at that time?
Did I already make that?
Although, I do have a confession.
I can only make one of these.
Why is, based on Wade's joke, why is that fishy smell like synonymous with women? I never understood that. Because I've never smelled that. Let me just say that. So I kind of wonder, is it real sometimes when people make those jokes? Like, is that a real thing? But then I also don't want to like find out firsthand. You know what I mean?
Well, you won't.
No, I mean, because like people make it sound like it's like you're sitting in a bus or something, and the woman like crosses over her legs and you smell fit. Like,
yes,
people make it sound like,
yes, it is like that.
In the
depending
jokes,
on where you're at.
yeah,
It's not just a joke.
In the jokes, people make it sound like it is a perfume that shoots out.
No,
that people can smell from a distance, and I don't think I've ever smelled that before.
No, listen, it doesn't smell like this, but imagine, you know how like sometimes you walk by like a trash can that could be too full and you kind of smell like a waft of like what's inside the trash can?
Yeah.
It's like that, except, you know.
Yeah, what I'm saying is I've never smelled it. So it's all, I almost, sometimes I wonder if it's like a real thing or it's just a joke.
No, it's not just a joke. It's very real. There are some folks that,
Wait, have you ever
Don't
experienced it?
don't wash up down there, so. We gotta get rid of all this shit, dude. We got so much stuff.
And then reality is thinking the same thing I was thinking as far as low tide in a closed water environment, but maybe it does. And also, I think some of SeaWorld is exposed to like the actual ocean, I thought.
It is. It's by the bay.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I thought there was a connection, like you're not just making the water up, you're using real seawater. I'm waiting for Wade to answer my question, because I'm actually kind of curious. Why are you shaking your head, Gil?
Because I literally just explained it.
I know, but I need to hear from a guy if they've ever experienced
You don't need
it.
to hear it from a dude. I promise you. Having been in a woman's locker room and plenty of other places, it can happen. Shit, no, I needed this. I literally just saw it. This is the shit I'm talking about. Literally blind.
Wade, you have?
I told you.
Like, the fishy smell?
It's like you don't believe me.
I know, it's not that I don't believe you, I'm just asking if someone else has experienced it that's a man. That's crazy.
Oh, I guess I haven't learned.
DJ, if you're still paying attention, what about you? I'm curious now. We gotta take a poll.
We really don't. Like, I'm not sure why we're talking about this.
Sorry, it's Wade's fault. He made the joke. And then it got me thinking about it. Because I was like, you know what? Jokes aside, they always say jokes are based on a nugget of truth. But I wasn't aware of the truth behind the matter. You're lost, Wade! No, I'm just kidding. Wade says he doesn't hang out in women's locker rooms. That'd be like a crazy fucking, like, could you imagine it? If you're like a maintenance man, you just go in a woman's locker room and you just start fixing stuff. And then the women start complaining, and I'm like, don't they have a female maintenance person? Or a maintenance woman? And you just look at it, job pays $15 an hour. It's not C-suite.
I hate this.
What are you're doing this thing again?
Yes, because my shit gets confusing when I have just stuff everywhere.
You just gotta do what I do and just, hope for the best.
No, because then I run out of room, and then I have a bunch of things, and I gotta figure out what the hell I'm doing with it. Okay, so
you can't speed up that timer at all.
What timer? What is this?
Wait.
Recycle. Oh, okay, we can go recycle it for parts, probably. Okay, we have to talk to Miguel. But where's Oh, Owen's one of the markers.
Just here to fix your pipes, ma'am. Oh, man. Well, Wade, I hope I never experience the smell as you have. That'd be wild. Oh, look at Coco, the freaky bird with a pig nose.
Okay, maybe Fang won't freak out if I talk to him. Let's see.
Why would he freak out?
Because we're about to ask him scrupulous questions about Logan, and it may or may not get us in trouble, so we'll see. We're gonna save the church people for last. Maybe I'll, know enough. Show Fang the photo of the medical notes. Did you see Logan the night of the temple attack? Let's show him the medical notes. Uh-oh.
No answer. No.
Fang might be like low-key retarded.
No, he's not. He's a doctor.
Are you sure he is and the bird isn't? That bird looks prestigious.
I kind of figured he wouldn't say anything, but...
I mean, he's got doctor-patient confidentiality.
True. Okay, well, I guess let's go mine that stuff over here.
Yeah, if it was back in the medieval times, or back in the daytimes like this, being a doctor would actually be pretty cool. Because you would have kind of more of a herbalistic medicine approach in some ways, you know, like a medicine man. And it'd be life-saving. Because if I was in these time, like with my brain now, I'd be like, man, I don't want to die. So I should have knowledge of all the plants and everything so I can make sure I live as long as possible. That'd be my thought process. So how did you destroy it? Or allegedly destroyed it?
Like that.
Was that an operating water tower?
I mean, it was a workable one.
You eat fish while working at SeaWorld?
I mean, yeah, what else is he supposed to do?
Actually, that's a really good question, Kim.
Hello there! What stroke of luck has brought you my way? Oh boy. It seems my secret supplier has been revealed. Yes. I told Mian that those recipes were company secrets, which was true. Only Haru and myself are privy to such knowledge. What? I was the only one left around here who knew how to make that stuff. I'm supposed to just give away my recipes like that? Come now, I've got to pay the bills too, you know? It's really so unpleasant what happened with Haru. Not only because I consider him a friend of mine, but also because of that great mind of his. He was always coming up with inventions and such. We had a really good deal. All the products he showed me how to make, I put up in my shop and we split the earnings. 50-50. I've even put aside what he'd be making. You know, if he ever comes back. Whatever would a bright and unassuming fellow be doing with a barbarian like Logan anyway? I say there must be blackmail involved. Haru would never turn against us on a dime like this. Well, friend, now that you know how to make the stuff, care to not spread it around too much? Hello there!
Okay, real quick, let's ask this other question. You can talk to it.
That night? When Logan attacked the temple? I'm afraid I didn't see anything. I was just at home going through my inventory. I found out about all the commotion later, just like everyone else. I think it's great that you're looking into things. Haru can't be the villain they're making him out to be. He just can't be. I wish you luck in your investigations. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Hey, Arvio didn't freak out.
So, here's my thought process here. It's not about SeaWorld selling the dead fish. I'm not saying that. But hear me out. At SeaWorld, you know how you have various eating establishments, right? I imagine you do, like Disneyland. Can you purchase fish-based food products at SeaWorld? Like, could you buy a fish sandwich at SeaWorld? And I was thinking, if the answer is yes, how crazy would it be if the best place, if SeaWorld said, you know what we're going to do, guys? Like, I was in the board of directors meetings, I would say this. I'd say, hey, guys, here's what we got to do. We're going to hire the best fish chefs imaginable, and we're going to make sure SeaWorld has the best fish. Because it would freak people out, because no one would be thinking about it. Like, oh, yeah, where you going? You know, I'm going to go to SeaWorld, bro. Get myself a fish sandwich real quick. You know what I mean? Could you imagine if SeaWorld was known as the best place to get fish? That'd kind of freak people out, wouldn't it?
Wade says no fish and chips, sorry. Hey, I gotta talk to him real quick.
Hey, it's Skinny Arms. How can the Protector serve you today? What's that? Making bombs now, are we? Ah, finally! You're getting into building cool stuff. I meant to say something to you about all those lame screws and boards and, Oh, I see. Yes, now that you mention it, I believe I have seen these kinds of bombs before. Yes. It's coming back to me. That foul Logan's paramount compatriot used those kinds of bombs as his weapons of choice. A bit cowardly, if you ask me. If you don't have the guts to look someone in the eye as you punch them in the teeth, well, in my book, you shouldn't be fighting at all. Furthermore, these puny things would hardly scathe a indomitable chevalier such as myself.
This character's you, Jawa.
No.
Hey, it's Skinny Arms. How can the Protector serve you today?
Hold on.
Aha! Trying to track down that dastardly Logan, are you? Good on you, Skinny. If you do find out where he is, why not tell me first? Skip the civil corps. Skip the paperwork, you know. Make sure Logan gets some real justice.
What do you want me to do?
You gonna replace the cat's water?
No.
Okay, well then tell him to stop drinking out of the cat's water.
Morty, go drink out of your own water.
No. I thought we were doing extrajudicial stuff already. It's not such a stretch from what you're doing now. Fine.
He actually went down and
What
drank his
do
own
I
water.
know? Let me think. The night Logan attacked our temple, I was at home pumping iron. Yes, I believe I was trying to perfect a 300-kilogram clean and press with one finger. But my darn palmar interosseous muscle was acting up.
Absolutely you, Jawa.
No,
As
because
soon
300
as I heard
kilograms.
the explosion, I rushed out of my room to see Burgess knocked out. That's something I see all the time, but what really caught my attention was the exploded temple. I managed to catch a glimpse of Logan riding away with someone, but they were too far gone for me to pursue. Maybe it really is time for me to get a loyal steed to call my own. Nah, I'll just keep training to run faster. Well, I hope you enjoyed listening to my story as much as I enjoyed telling it. Say, Skinny Arms, you're a good listener. I'll have to tell you stories more often. Hey, it's Skinny Arms. How can the Protector serve you today? No more questions, I agree. There's a very good chance there's something around here that could aid in Logan's apprehension. Do let me know if you come up with anything good.
I'm literally sitting on a multi-million-dollar idea right now, and you just listen to Pin ramble. Wade. Oh my god. Wade. Do you have connections with people at the top of SeaWorld? I just had the most brilliant idea ever. Are you there, Wade? Are you ready for this?
I do have to actually be talking to characters, though.
I know. Well, you can do it when I go to bed. We're talking business now. Well, you go hit him up real quick while I wait to make sure Wade's primed for this multi-million-dollar idea.
Oh, hi! You're looking kind of serious. Is everything okay? Oh, gosh. You want to know about that night? Well, let me think. Everything is a bit fuzzy for me. I was taking the late shift, helping out with patrols, making sure nobody snuck in to see old Howlett, who was being quarantined. It was a stressful time for all of us, but obviously Logan was affected the most.
Oh, okay, so the Penn saw him right away with his father. So his sick father was being quarantined, and Logan took him out of quarantine and left with him. See, now everyone made it sound like he just died, though. Okay.
Sure enough, he showed up and the last thing I remember is me politely explaining to him that going into the temple right then was against the rules. Then everything went black. When I woke up, everybody helped me to my feet and wanted to know what happened, but I didn't really see anything. It's all very sad. I can't help but think if Logan hadn't acted so irrationally, perhaps his father would still be.
But see, though, maybe his father's still alive? Let's see.
Some things are best not to dwell on. What happened happened. No one wanted it to be this way. Blaming anyone won't bring him back. I think the sooner Logan accepts that and takes responsibility for what he did, well, perhaps the sooner we can have him back in the flock. Maybe the reason no one's talked about this much since you've been here is we are all really sad about the way things turned out. Maybe some people also fear that it's something they did that drove Logan down this path. Logan will come back to the light one day. I'm sure of it. Just make sure to stay safe out there. And remember, we're all in this together, so don't hesitate to ask for help.
Okay, wait. So, we have SeaWorld. And what is the biggest zoo in California, Wade? Is it the San Diego Zoo? What are you doing? You can talk while I'm being quiet. Waiting for the response. Prime in this juicy steak right now that I'm dishing out worth multi-millions.
Well, I mean, the thing is, I gotta go do this now, so...
What are you doing?
Pretty sure it's this, but it's not showing on the map. So then I'm worried that it's actually not located over there, but that's where the sand running thing is at, so... Thing is, I don't have enough time to run back to the other spot, so I guess we'll just go this way.
San Diego Zoo. Okay, check this out. Wade. Let me tell you a story I heard. Okay? This is going somewhere, I promise you. But let me tell you a story I heard, right? So I heard this story that you could go to Africa if you were rich. And you could hunt animals. Right? Like the big games, the big cats. And when you first hear that story, you think to yourself, holy crap, that's messed up. Like, you're just going and killing animals. But then I heard that story from the perspective of people from Africa. And they were saying, actually, no. What we do is we're monetizing the hunting of problematic animals. So we make people pay a pretty penny, and it increases... I think the verbiage they used was, it essentially, because there's money in protecting these animals, because they hunt the dangerous ones, it's as if they're animal farming in a way. Whereas before, a lot of these animals, when they go through their fields or their crops, they are viewed, while for us, as majestic, they're viewed as pests in some cases in these countries, in these, African countries. So, check this out. Obviously, hunting and killing an animal like that, like a majestic lion or a beautiful killer whale, Shamu, would be effed up, right? People would be disgusted by that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, check this out. There is a concept called lab-grown meat. And in the past, and you've maybe seen in the headlines, where everyone's like, I'm not eating lab-grown meat, I'm not doing that, I'm not doing this. And we didn't want it in grocery stores because it was just another way for us to just spit out goop, right? We didn't like it. But check this out. If you combine the thought process of lab-grown meat and animal conservation through hunting, effectively, what you could have is SeaWorld and San Diego Zoo, through the regular routine veterinary response of treating the animals, could harvest DNA and grow said animal's meat and serve it to the guests. So not only can you see the animal, hear the animal, you can taste the animal with no guilt. And the money you spend eating the animal goes directly to help support that animal's habitat. Oh wow, those are such cool lions, Mommy. Why don't you get yourself some lion loins? Oh yeah, tasty. And I'm helping people in Africa take care of lions.
And what, Shamu nuggets too?
Yes!
Why are you saying this?
Chamois rolls.
Why are you saying this?
It is fucking genius.
No, it's not.
It is genius, right, Wade? Think about it.
Wade doesn't.
Do you know how many people would literally be like, because keep in mind, it's so unique in concept. Because number one, none of the PETA people can be mad because no animals got hurt. They just harvested DNA through their routine checks to make sure they're healthy. And the money it raises, the profit, a portion goes to help support those animals in their natural habitat, which is the whole purpose of a zoo anyway, right? And you know how many kids out there, I mean, you might ask yourself, say, what kids would want to eat this lab grown? I'm sorry, last time I checked, do you know what's in McDonald's meat? These kids will eat anything. But what's more enticing? And then you could have different chain restaurants like partner with SeaWorld, like Taco Bell and shit. And it'll be like, dung, and it's like a shamu instead of a bell.
Okay, stop real quick. Wait, are you going to show your friends this specific part in the stream at work and see if they think he's crazy?
No, just think about it. How much money that would make? Because the thought process behind lab-grown meat is it's super cheap. Kind of like lab-grown diamonds. It's cheaper to grow diamonds than to harvest them, right? And mine them.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going to do this thing now.
Now you're nom-noms. Wait! Tell me that is not the most ingenious use of the technology. Thank you, Wade. See, Wade says yes. He agrees. He's not saying yes to you. He's saying yes to me. Pretty sure.
I don't know what to say.
No, like, real talk, though, before you do this, Kim. Oh, shit. Other people in chat, can you guys speak up? Like...
Oh. Hey there. Here for the ceremony, huh?
Did no one show?
Well, this is it. I paid an arm and a leg getting advertising all the way out to Atara. And this is the turnout. Logan. Why couldn't he have blown up the water tower next week? Or better yet, not at all? Well, on the bright side, since there's no one here, there's no one to see how miserable of a failure this is. Thanks for coming out to show your support. I'm sure you've still got plenty to do after the attack. It means a lot. This ain't the end of the world, though. Maybe once the Civil Corps finally catch that no-good-Nick, I'll paint the sleds a different color and rebrand the whole thing or something. I even had this gift specially picked out for my first customer, and I guess my first customer is you now, huh? I guess technically Burgess was here first, but his beliefs wouldn't allow him to accept a relic. Here you go. Oh, speaking of Burgess, he wanted to talk to you. He feels responsible for getting the ball rolling on this thing, I guess. I mean, this is nobody's fault but Logan's, but I couldn't convince him otherwise. Catch you later. We'll get him next time.
Okay.
Wade, you can always count on me to give it raw. No, but for real, like, real talk, I actually think this is an ingenious idea. Because Wade, you know mother lovers are going to be lining up to taste the meat of the animals they watch. You know they're going to do it, especially because they know it's lab grown. So they won't feel any guilt. And if you question whether or not people could be willingly eat lab grown meat, the thing is, it's as close to eating the real thing as you're ever going to get. Because you're never going to be able to taste Shamu. You're never going to be able to taste, you know, Dave the Walrus. You're never going to be able to taste those things. And it supports a good cause. And if you can eat McDonald's, you can eat this. And you can make so much fucking money.
Okay, I gotta go talk to Burgess.
Especially because when you think about gift shops, how expensive it is at SeaWorld, you know they pay like $2 for those stuffed animals. They sell them for $20.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh my god.
Alright, hold on.
Hey there. Gosh, real shame about all this. It seems like this whole entertainment thing blew up in our faces, and it's all my fault. If I just hadn't bothered with that darn survey. Well, I suppose one could blame Logan, as his antics did scare everyone away from the ceremony, but Oh shucks, let's call it 50-50. What's more, I realized that my survey, which was intended to support the need for giving people in town a rest, actually ended up putting you builders back to work. Well, I'm real sorry that things turned out like this. Foresight is not your strong suit. Miguel always says that about me. If it means anything, I did want to tell you that I think you did a really great job on the sand sled thing, even if nobody showed up. All the stuff you've been doing for Sandrock, well, a lot of people appreciate it. We're all rooting for you. So, I saved up some money and got you a week-long pass to ride on Katori's sand sled game as many times as you want. I got one for Mian, too, since you guys have been working so hard lately. Well, have fun. Be careful, those sleds can get real speedy.
The timestamp 2 is like an hour and 50 minutes, Wade, but oh my god. If they can grow meat, they can grow bones, and they can grow skin. You can literally, they could probably grow lab-grown whale bones and have local artists make jewelry out of it and sell it to the guests. Imagine this, partnering with Coach and whatever other purse brands there are. They freaking lab-grown like Shamu skin to make a purse out of it. And it's guilt-free, and the slogan can be, you could like a little Shamu, what's the word I'm looking for? Not avatar, but like what do they call it when it's like a spokesperson, like a spokes animal?
A mascot?
Yeah, a Shamu mascot saying, "Now you can carry a piece of me with you."
Oh, okay.
And no harm was done. You can make so much money. And then you can have vintages for how close the skin like cloning process was to the original. You know, is it Gen 1? Is it Gen 5? Wade, holy shit. And once again, it can combine everything. You make money, you get people coming and thinking, and it funds research to further improve the technology and the cost effectiveness of it. Like, it's a win-win all around. I don't see any downside. I mean, Kim, be honest with me. Do you see any downside to this? Like San Diego Zoo?
I don't know what to say.
Instead of camel toe, you'll have camel totes.
Oh, you know that.
Him. The genius writes itself. Guys, I know you guys think I'm fucking around, but I'm like legitimately serious about this. This could actually make fucking money. Because and you might say, well, how do you know it can make money? If they were thinking about it being profitable to lab-grown meat to sell to consumers at a more affordable price, how the fuck would it not be to do it with zoo animals at an increased price? I said camel tote. Good job! Hey!
They need to be SS. Why are you cheering?
Just kidding. I was like, what?
I'm joking. Thank you guys. I think your only problem is I don't think lab-grown meat has gotten that sophisticated yet. So
yeah, it is. That's why they're banning it.
It's probably subpar poo-poo.
Just think about it. And then you have a good chef that's able to cook it up good. Reality, what are your thoughts on this? Why would a Florida corporation own... Well, I guess the SeaWorld's in both places, huh? That makes sense. Dang, Reality. Well, don't worry about it. You know, guys, I feel like I had a really good idea, and, like... I don't think you appreciate how good this idea is, Cliff.
I don't know what to say.
If I was in front of the board of directors for SeaWorld... they'd literally be like, they would, I can't even repeat what they'd probably be asking me for because it's so inappropriate.
I don't know if they would even take you into the lobby.
What are you talking about?
Be like, sir, this man has a pitch about lab-grown Shamu meat. Did you want to hear about it, or?
And then the guy's gonna, first of all, he's gonna start reacting. He's gonna be like, wait a minute. Let that guy in. That's what I'm talking about.
He says Wade says he'll pitch it to his manager for you.
Thank you, Wade.
And then you're gonna get Wade fired. Because the manager's gonna think this is insane.
No, but think about it. It's already a technology that exists. It's no harm to the animal. It could increase sales and traction in the park. And when you bring in growing the bones so people can make jewelry, using the skin so people can make purses and freaking wristbands and shit. Dude, women would kill to be rocking that stuff. Because not only they're rocking it guilt-free, it's for a good cause. Reality, you gotta go to an hour and 50 minutes to get caught up on like the geniusness of this plan. But
I think Reality heard with the genius of the plan.
it is, well, Reality has to hear the whole pitch. Otherwise, she doesn't hit. She's not getting hit in the right way. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not hitting her brain.
Mm-hmm.
Wade, you really gotta sell it to your manager, because like, this could be a multi-million-dollar idea. I believe this to be the multi-million-dollar idea.
Reality, essentially, Jaywal's saying through means of taking care of the animals that they will collect DNA from Shamu and the other sea aquatic creatures there, to then use that DNA to make modified.
No, not modified. No, you're butchering it. You're doing it on purpose. You don't want me to be successful.
I'm not doing it on purpose. That's literally what you said. You
No.
want to make lab-grown meat, but Shamu lab-grown meat,
No,
and then sell it.
No, okay. Reality.
That's literally what you just said. Did you not?
So, reality. There is a concept in conservation, you see this in Africa, where they monetize the big game animals they have there. And what they do is they auction off or they sell hunting the problematic animals to the highest bidder, thus bringing in revenue that allows them to have conservation efforts for the other animals. So if you have a bunch of big cats and one of the big cats is like psycho and killing a bunch of other animals and kill a bunch of other cats, you can have that person hunt that cat, pay $500,000, $1 million, whatever the price is, and then you can use those proceeds to help facilitate the conservation efforts of the actual, lions themselves, right? That's a conservation concept. Obviously, it doesn't sound very pretty to people because you are killing an animal, even if it, quote unquote, deserves it. Fast forward, you have zoos, like SeaWorld. I'd consider a zoo technically, but it's like a fish version of a zoo. And then you have San Diego Zoo, right? And I'm like, oh, that's really cool. They have the animals. It's a part of a conservation effort. They raise money. They raise awareness about these animals. That's really cool, right? But been there, done that. We're talking about Gen Z here. They need something more. Then you fast forward to, I came across an article about lab-grown meat. And I said, wait a minute. The fact that there's a real fear of lab-grown meat means that there is an ability to, at scale, grow meat of animals. So, would it not be a genius idea if, through the regular veterinary practices that SeaWorld and San Diego Zoo undergo, to harvest some cells and produce lab-grown meat of said animal? So not only can you see the animal, you can smell the animal, you can feel the animal, you can eat the animal with no guilt. And the proceeds from that emu burger, whatever you eating, goes to the conservation efforts. So it's a win-win. And what all these scientists are going to love is that they're going to get to study more of the stuff, the DNA. The science is only going to get better, so it's only get more affordable. And then Wade made a joke about there being a bone, and he's like, why is there a bone in my big Shamu burger? And that's when it really clicked for me. Holy shit! Why am I playing in the little leagues? Let's go big time. If they can lab grow meat, they can lab grow bones, and they can lab grow skin. Which means you can actually empower local artists to make whalebone jewelry guilt-free, or various other types of SeaWorld type animals, walrus tusks, what have you. So then you're helping support the local economy. The artists get to do something. You get to take something home that you know came from an animal, so you can have a part of the animal with you, but the animal's still alive and it was never harmed in the making of said item. And for all those fashionistas out there, you can grow the skin, which guess what? Bitches love purses. They love wristbands. Like, think about it. It is a multi-million-dollar idea.
All right.
So let's see what the comments are saying.
All right, well, I'm gonna go talk to another character because, like I said, I need to be like doing this. So
I like the coach bag, and then I was making the joke about the camel tote. You know.
You're looking into the Logan incident, eh? Dreadful stuff. I'm quite displeased to see things turn out the way they did.
Okay, my mom was
not to mention the fallout since.
I like the coach. Okay, cool. This is the version I'll show manager. Awesome. Wait, I think this was really succinct to me. I think animal protection companies might hate you, and so would greeneries. So similar to cloning, which is illegal. You're not cloning the whole animal. You're just growing the meat. No different than growing a diamond, right? That's the thought process. It's a reasonable middle ground. Reality. They're not going to hate you at all. Think about it. If you can lab grow elephant tusks, is there even a need to hunt elephants for ivory? Guess what? The short answer is no. Because if you increase the supply, you drop the price, and you reduce the demand in the black markets. See what I'm saying, reality? Every roadblock you put up, I'm able to overcome it with a solution that is the same because it's just such a powerful idea. You can't dismiss. This is an amazing idea. And then Deej says, wouldn't environmental groups get suspicious of this? What do you mean? What would they be suspicious? Last time I checked, SeaWorld's probably made of people who are environmentalists. Think about it. They'd probably be gleeful about it. In fact, they'd probably be eating the burgers. So they'd be closer to the fish they'd watch after. Yeah, we are partners, Wade. Honestly, you bringing in that bone joke, like really, we went from AAA to fucking major leagues. It was, oh, sorry, yeah. Yeah, the bone comment inspired me. Yes, I shouldn't have said bitches. I fucked up. You know what? It is what it is. Kim, you gotta clip this and you gotta edit out my swear words.
no,
You gotta post it.
This is madness.
J-Watt and Wade's multi-million-dollar idea for SeaWorld in San Diego Zoo. Like, come on, man. So taking cells, DNA, and bone marrow from animals, which cross the animal protection laws in some areas, then constructing... Well, by the way, reality, when you're naturally treating these animals and you're doing natural veterinary practices, you already do that stuff, reality. So wing, bam, boom, denied. Doesn't work. You can come up with every excuse you want, reality, but it don't work. No one's gonna complain.
She's making points. That's all.
No one's gonna complain.
And you don't gotta be disrespectful.
Well, I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm so jacked about this idea. I feel invincible.
That's true.
First off, you know that would make the real materials more rare because people would want to price on the real thing. See, reality, you say that, but at the end of the day, it's no different. That's the reality of it. It's no different. And if everyone has ivory, no one's really going to be able to tell which one's real and which one's not. So in a way, it's just not worth it. There's no value in it. You know what I mean? No one wants to be the one guy that murdered somebody for it. It's not worth it. It's useless. All right, back to Sandrock. Yeah, I gotta go to bed, but I think this was a really good idea. I shouldn't have used the word bitches, though. I got too excited. I was almost perfect.
But it can't be helped. To be blunt, if Howlett had stayed out of the ruins we all know are too dangerous to explore, he'd still be alive.
I know, but he was still alive, I thought.
Yes, I made the decision to put Howlett under quarantine. Yes, it did enrage Logan and drive him to madness. But I did what was best for the town, and I'd do it again if I had to.
Miguel's power hungry. He is absolutely power hungry.
It's not a pleasant tale, Just like the state of our world, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. So that counted. Let's keep going here, Cole. Even if it was legal, there's still the fact that you have a need of funding to do something like this. True, DJ. That is true. You gotta find someone with as much zeal as Jawa to be able to hold it up. Alright, let's talk to Jasmine and Owen and then whoever else is in here. I think it's Hugo. Although he might be at work, though. Alright, Miss. How's it going?
Hey! Are you okay?
Oh. This. I never should have drew this. If I knew what was going to happen, I never would have. We used to go on lots of adventures. Then Logan changed. He didn't care about me, or my mom, or anybody. My mom said if things get better, we were going to rebuild a school in Sandrock. But things got worse because of Logan! Now I'm the only kid in town. He told me right before the incident everything would be okay. He lied.
Aw. I'm sorry to hear that. She's not happy about it. Seems suspicious. Oh boy. Nah, it's all good, you guys. No worries. You hold steadfast to what you believe in. Alright, let's go talk to Owen. Twice, actually. We need to give him our quest item and, oh. Make sure you catch my next story night. You're gonna love this one. Okay, I'll try to do that, buddy. I have to talk to you, though.
Hey there. How you holding up?
I found this.
Wow. Where'd you dig up an old relic like that? Yep, that's me in the background. But I can't say I remember too much about this day. Oh, people were always getting married in the blue moon back then. Logan's ma. What was she like? I can barely remember her face if not for this photo. She skipped town not too long after Logan was born.
Oh, okay.
Shocked everyone with that move. Hardly worth mentioning Logan's old man. Howlett took it the hardest.
Okay, so I was right. So the mom left then. Okay. I thought for a while that it was her that was sick and maybe she passed, but I guess it was Hal that got sick, okay?
But you'd never have guessed it from this photo. Looks like a match made in heaven. Except for the tear down the center, I guess. When Howlett came back with the disease and was put in quarantine by the church, Logan really lost it. He started shouting for them to release his paw outside the temple door. Understandable. Howlett was all he had his whole life. Well, that's not completely true. I considered Logan a friend once. I really just hope he sees through all this madness and turns himself in. Then maybe the healing can begin. Hey there! How you holding up?
The incident?
Yeah, not that night. But he came into the saloon that day with Haru, and they were acting real strange, buying up a lot of supplies. It was later that I heard that they blew up the temple in an attempt to get Howlett out, and the old man died in the blast.
Did he, though? Because Penn's saying they rode off with somebody.
Frankly, even if Logan did manage to get Howlett out of quarantine, it would have endangered us all with the disease. Real sad story. Other than that, though, I'm afraid I don't know much of anything. So you're trying to find out more about Logan, huh? Yeah, I don't blame you. It's all pretty weird. Never heard of a decent fella going bad so quick like that. My hope through all of this is that nobody else gets hurt.
Okay.
Well, good luck with whatever it is you're doing. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Okay, no one's gotten crazy yet. I imagine once we confront Matilda, she might get crazy. She might catch on and be suspicious of what we're doing. H got sick from the water with lung disease. The church tried to stop him from spreading the news by locking him up. Yeah. Logan tried to find another way to fix the disease by talking to various doctors. Yeah, could be the case. But I'm curious, though. So did he ride off with his father's body, or was he still okay and they maybe saved him? I don't know.
Thank you.
Alright, was there anything else we need to mess with? No.
Hey, see you around.
Alright, thanks, buddy. Valuable info there. A sample of, the food? I'm good. We're I don't think I mean, I don't even like eating fish anyway. I don't know if I would be a good taste tester for that kind of stuff. Here you go.
Hey there. Hope the pressure's not getting to you too much. You're trying to find out more information about Logan, huh? Well, ain't that cute? I'm afraid there ain't much more to know than what's already been known. But I suppose I wouldn't mind you proving me wrong on that. What? Yeah, I made this equipment. So what? I can't hardly be held responsible for everything that moves in and out of my shop now, can I? What are you implying, huh?
Nothing. Holy shit, Hugo. Chill out. 4 likes. Thank you, guys.
You got a lot of nerve.
Uh-oh.
I'm afraid there ain't much more to know than what's already been known. But I suppose I wouldn't mind you proving me wrong on that.
Oh, we got him mad.
Huh? So what if I did? What was I supposed to do? His mind was made up. If he had half of mine left at all. Look, I was close with Howlett and Logan as well. What happened to that man was a gosh dang travesty. But that's just the way things are out here sometimes. All it takes is one slip up, and you're gone. I always considered myself to be like an uncle to Logan. I would have taken him in, but I guess he didn't see it that way. I worry about what Logan might do, and I worry about how the more things escalate, the less likely I'm ever gonna see that pup I used to know ever again. There ain't gonna be an amicable settlement at the end of all this, so don't over-involve yourself. Be seeing ya.
Okay. Justice, what's up, buddy? What's going on?
Yeah, things ain't exactly easy with the monsters, bandits, sandworms, mutants, rogue AI, water shortages, deranged lizard folks, and shoot, the weather could be a bit better too. Still, I wouldn't trade it for anywhere else. Doing core work in a place like Atara will turn you soft in a jiffy.
Trying to spy on us? He maybe is. He knows we're walking around asking questions here. Alright, Matilda's our last one, and she's probably gonna get crazy on me. I don't want to work. I want to just bang anvil all day. True. That would be... Well, that'd be pretty hard work, though. Working over, like, hot ovens and things like that all the time. Alright. Last stop, and pray that we aren't messing this up by talking to her. Although after we initiate this, it might cause something else to happen here. Alright. Let's see what happens. Especially her, since she's the leader of the church here.
Howdy there. Any news to report on the water tower? Goodness, now wherever did you find this? You know, you don't need to be sneaking around, acting all suspicious if all you're after is information. Yes, this makes sense. Although I must admit, this shows a level of organization from Logan I can't say I was aware he might be capable of. No doubt you started to put things together since your arrival, but perhaps you'd best hear the tale in its entirety to dispel any misconceptions you might have about the whole ordeal.
Let's see what she says, and let's compare it to what everyone else is saying here.
Not too long before you started living in Sandrock, a great tragedy struck this town. Howlett, the monster hunter, and his son Logan, with whom you are already quite familiar with, ran into some trouble. Howlett went diving in some ruins explicitly blocked off by the Civil Corps due to an abundance of unknown and dangerous substances. Sure enough, he became contaminated with something bizarre.
Oh, you know what? I just thought about something. Hold on. we did try to travel north of Sandrock, like in that area, and it had a bunch of like radiation going on. So I wonder if maybe the area that they're talking about, where he went to go, was maybe they suspected that's where the wife went. You know what I mean? So the wife left after the birth, right? And what if, you know, she went in like the rad area, right? But maybe she figured out a way to like protect herself from the rads. He went not realizing that's like rad poisoning and came back with like, I mean, let's say, it's like a lung disease, but let's say it's incurable, right? Like maybe he like lung cancer or something, right? I mean, it wouldn't progress that fast, but maybe it did, right? And that this disease was really just something that it wasn't curable, but not passable, right? Maybe. Like I said, I don't really know the timeline between how long it took them to get him in the mine to bringing him out, and then from him being in quarantine for however long. I don't know. But maybe there was a clue to finding the mom in that other area. And maybe that's why he went rune diving in that spot when he wasn't supposed to. And you know, then all the rest of this stuff happened. Logan broke him out. The disease isn't an actual disease. It's something like that, right? And then he took his dad, and his dad probably did pass away at some point. Maybe not from the blast, but probably succumbing to his disease, right? And yeah, Logan now has a vendetta. Yeah. We'll have to see. I don't know. And we could also, while the rads thing, I'm not sure if it's actually rads, right? It's some kind of contaminated area, and we couldn't walk in it. Like, our character, like, was getting nauseous just being near it, is what our character said, and they made us turn around. So we probably need some kind of equipment to actually traverse in there, you know? So, I don't know, lots of crazy stuff going on. Let's see what else she says here.
Logan reacted rather wildly after Pastor Miguel quarantined his father inside the temple and refused to let Logan come in contact with him due to fears of contamination. He couldn't believe his father would be so careless as to come in contact with dangerous Age of Corruption concoctions. One night during the quarantine, Logan attacked the temple with bombs. I assume it was to free his father from the quarantine. But whatever the case, Logan botched the operation and parts of the temple collapsed. Us church folk were all outside, but Logan's father was still in there where we'd left him, and when we found him down there, he was already gone.
Interesting. So then Penn said that they took someone away on horseback, and he didn't say he couldn't tell who it was, though. So maybe she's lying. So she's saying, but whatever the case, Logan botched the operation, and parts of the temple collapsed. Church folk were all outside, but Logan's father was still in there, where we'd left him. And when we found him down there, he was already gone. So did they actually find his body, though? It's a wonder. How long since the fallout, though? Radiation takes 200 years to decay and such. A symptom is nauseous. No, I know. I don't remember when the Age of Corruption and all that stuff happened, time-wise, but I imagine not, like, too long, because you have to remember people like Mort and other older characters kind of remember, like, all that going on, like, before the bomb fell or whatever went on, right? And some of them were the ones that had been in the, like, in the darkness and came out of it to then, like, be anew, like, into the world that's now a devastated area and rebuilding it, right? So, yeah, I don't know.
Logan blamed us church folk for what happened, and now he seems bent on some kind of revenge. And he'd sooner take down the whole town if it means getting to us, I reckon.
It is Cora. She's trying to get into the bedroom right now. Although she might be in there, I don't know. Jaywall might eventually let her out here.
Howdy there. Any news to report on the water tower? Well, of course, I was there at the scene of it all, as were most of us. I came out after the explosion, but by the time I knew what was going on, Logan was long gone. I appreciate your concern on the matter, but I fear there's not much we can do but trust in the acumen of our civil corps to bring Logan to justice. Without hurting him too much, I hope. Try not to get discouraged. There are brighter days ahead, I'm sure of it.
Hey, interesting. She didn't get mad at me like I was expecting, like she might be like, defensive, right? I feel like that would be a pretty, like... I feel like that'd be a very apparent, sign of guilt if she was really aggressive to us or something about us asking these questions, so... I don't know. Alright, let's just have you hold here, and then I guess let's go into the shop, I guess.
You did what?
I did what I had to do.
What you did was impulsive, and you put our friend in danger. I was coming up with a plan.
Alright, I reckon when you put it that way, I did what I had to do in order to get things done in a time frame that I could find satisfactory. Which is basically the same thing. Look, here they are now. Everything went fine, right? Yeehaw! See, it's like I said. Not everybody's a detective. Folks got their own problems to worry about. Getting away with stuff is real easy. Half of the time it works every time.
That's very specious reasoning.
Much obliged.
Well, if you're safe, I guess there's no point in getting hung up on what's already happened. Can you guys just promise me that you'll be more careful in the future?
Ain't y'all ever heard of all's well that ends well? Fortune favors the bold. Stupid is as stupid does. I thought y'all were into book learning.
At a point.
Oh, alright, fine. We promise. With that being said, spill the beans! What'd you find out?
I see.
Wow! So, what does it all mean?
I have no idea.
What? Come on, you said talking to everyone would help us solve the case.
Elsie could really do with a little less backseat detectiving right now.
I'm sorry, I'm just all riled up.
I think the best thing we can do for now is just wait until we have something else to go on. Thanks for doing all you did. Your summary on what you learned today was incisive and insightful.
Yeah, you went out there and hit the streets like a real hard-boiled bad egg. In fact, that gives me an idea. Tomorrow, I'm gonna give you a surprise. No, not one of thems. A real surprise. You just better ready. I'm off.
Might want to double check your windows are locked tonight. Nothing more for us to do now. Better just get back to it. See ya!
Oh boy. Relationships changed. Oh, Elsie became a friend. Okay, cool. Nice. Now she appears on the map. Holy smokes, so that's kind of crazy. It's been roughly 100 years since the fallout to present day. Probably a bit more since that's for Portia. Okay, so Hallett's wife left for some reason, probably to find something. Hallett got worried and tired to go find her. Got sick. Yeah, I think him going into the ruins had to do with his wife, for sure. And maybe that was unbeknownst to Logan. I don't know, because I'm sure there's obviously Logan was the one that ripped the wedding photo, right? Because he was probably real mad at his mom for leaving, right? So it would be the dad that would be wanting to find his wife, because there's probably something a little more to that they never told Logan about. Or better yet, I mean, maybe the mom is like a scientist or something, and maybe she was going in that area to do research or for work or something, and they just kind of Hal kind of wrote it off as, oh, she left, you know? I don't know. Lots of things going on. Mystery we gotta solve. Or at least I'm sure it'll be solved at some point. Wait, where'd my dude go? Did I leave him back there? No, he's in here, isn't he? Wait, what? I rode him over here, didn't I? Did I just run here? Church could have been against him, true. Oh my god, I left him up here, poor guy. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that. Oh, before I forget. Let's see if my one recipe's in here. Oh my god, that scumbag. The fact that he gets ahead of me is nuts. I don't know what else we could do here. Alright, recipe's still not there. Alright. It's because he, like, disappears, so then I think I've already sent him home or something. I don't know. head home. I will say, I find it a little odd in this game how I think Miguel is the only true character that's very similar to the Church of Light in the first game. In the first game, it was like incredibly frowned upon for you to use any of the items, like any relics, any weapons, anything like that. They were positively against. And let's get this off our docket here. And essentially, it's a little odd that what's-her-name, who's taken over the church, feels a little more laissez-faire about it. I'm not sure if they did that on purpose, or if maybe that's a part of, like, the plot, that she's... That maybe she is doing something more new age to test the water or do other stuff that the mainstream church wouldn't want to do, but this town's so small that they could get away with testing it and maybe not get in trouble. I don't know. That would be my theory. I mean, I guess, well, and the fact that the old mayor, aka Jasmine's mother, is not here. They pretty much said she went into the desert to just do research or something. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe they banished her. Maybe she's, like, locked up in the desert somewhere as a prisoner. We don't know. Nothing was really explained except that she kind of left one day and left a supposed note that she was going to go and find out what was out there. And it's like, did she? Did she actually do that? I don't know. A lot of things seems a bit sus, but I mean, the first game, the mayor was actually doing like some money finagling and a little sus about where he was getting his money funding from and things like that. So I wouldn't put it past him to maybe make something like this be similar to this game, but I feel like, I don't know. I feel like that maybe is too much like the first game. Maybe they wouldn't do that. I could be overthinking it. Where are you? I got your tea thing.
Thank goodness it's here. Let's see the result.
Let's brew some tea.
The taste is wonderful. I feel...
Oh no.
Brain caffeinated, concentration maxed out, work engaged.
Dude's getting shredded in the brain.
Now, where was I? Satellite analysis. It's like calculating elliptical movements using integrals. Cancel out this, introduce auxiliary variables, then plug it into this formula. So the integral constant here is also the time where it passes peristron. The vector expression of the spacecraft is the same as the elliptical trajectory. That is to say... Aha! You must be fascinated too. How selfish of me to keep all this beautiful science to myself. Come, take a look.
Not romance option, but we'll ask him what the hell he's talking about here. Maybe she knew what Hallow's mom was looking for because they must have talked with their children being friends later on. True. Portia's connected to this game. Yeah, it is. Yes, they are. My Time at Portia, the first game, so there's like Portia, there's Sandrock, there's Highwind, like those are the different cities. Eversheen or whatever the next, Evershine, that's the other city that's like way far north. That's gonna be the next game. The fallout happened for all of them. Like a form of nuclear fallout happened that caused all these people to go into hiding and then come out of hiding when they felt it was safe to start like rebuilding. And then you have places like Sandrock and Portia and stuff like that.
Well, to learn about artificial satellites, we need to start from the beginning. Satellites, nature's companion. Many think that a satellite is simply something revolving around another. But is a planet a satellite? But then would a binary system be a satellite? Well, it is still an important question. But then there are meteorites, moons, asteroids, even old world space trash. Space trash! Fascinating, truly. Sorry. My mind is wandering. So many thoughts, ideas, hypotheses. If you don't mind, I'll tell you about it another time. I can't seem to find my journal. Forget it. I'll start another one. But my research... The acceleration caused by solar wind, surface to mass ratio...
Chi seems completely absorbed in his work. It's probably best not to disturb him. Should I help him find his journal, though? Journal. Is it in the house? Is it up here? There it is. Chi's journal. It's a thick journal dating back 10 years. The most recent pages are scribbled and hardly legible. There are drawings. Is this a robot fighting a giggler? It must be a study of some sort. Okay, let's give him his stuff back here so I can finally get shit off the list here. This has been sitting here for quite some time because we haven't had the upgrade for the assembly station. Sounds like a familiar game. It does seem very familiar to a certain F game that we, a lot of people know about.
My journal! Where did you find it? So much of my research is now returned. Thank you. I highly appreciate it.
Okay. Let's go. I'm pretty sure I've... Actually, let's double check. I selected something for research, didn't I? 1 day remaining. Okay. We did. Let's go. Coffee. So what's interesting is I think the beverage that they're drinking is actually, it's actually like a green tea, I think. At least the one he's drinking.
Hello. I've calculated that I spend about 30% of my day just staring off into space. Time well spent.
Okay.
See you.
Well, I'm glad you enjoy just spacing out. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's go back. So now that the tea thing is off the table, his stuff should be done. I hope. I don't want to get asked any more things to work on by him. It'd be great. Alright, let's see what we need to, let's see what we need to mess with all this other stuff here. For now, you go home. Hey, Mira, how's it going? Honestly, a lot of stuff. So, Logan destroyed the water tower. My character, Elsie, and Mianne broke into Logan's house where he used to live and found clues and photos and stuff, about kind of why we think Logan became a bandit and stuff like that. We then had photos made. I went around town and asked all the people related to the clues that we found to see if we could get more information. And pretty much what we've discovered is that Logan's father was sick with something, aka some type of a lung disease, that the Church of Light believes he contracted from a ruin that he was investigating. So the Church of Light worried that Hal would get people sick, quarantined him in the church, and Logan was really upset by that and tried to free his dad by using a bomb to break open the temple and run off with him. But supposedly the church people are saying that they found his body and he was dead. But Penn is saying, the one fighter guy that works the church, right? He's saying he saw Logan and them ride off with someone. So some of the stories and stuff that's going on is kind of contradicting each other. And me, Reality, and Wade are kind of theorizing like what happened to Logan's parents that would lead him to becoming a bandit and kind of what's been going on. So that's what's happened. Well, no, because the rads are like way over here. See this like little trail that we made going all the way out here? It's this spot right here that has like contamination and stuff like that, which I think it was marked on the map that Logan had. And I'm fairly certain the area is supposed to be like rads. It's supposed to be radiation. But the dad having come back, he wouldn't necessarily probably have enough radiation to really harm people. I think the church just thought he's showing symptoms of something, and he you know, like he's probably coughing like blood and stuff like that, and they thought it was something way worse, not that. You know what I mean? In fact, I'm not even sure in this world that they have like discovered like cancer and or other diseases and things like that they would know enough about it. You know what I mean? At least that's just my theory. I'm not entirely sure. We'd have to kind of look around and keep seeing how the story progresses for what else needs to get done. Oh my god, there's so much stuff we need to be doing here. What am I missing here? Okay, our stuff is shorter. Okay, she has yet to give us a diagram. I don't have a way to make this, and we have not found this dude. So let's maybe just mark these ones. So the Sandrock Commission and hers. So I need to make hers first, because I'm running out of time. So what do I need to make that? We still need the bronze bolts and the manganese bars. Let's let that finish. We need this. And let's just make all those. Do this. And what was the other item? Hold on. Because ideally I'd like to get this done first, so then we can concentrate on the big stuff. Cast iron rod. Okay. Can I make that on this? I can. Okay, let's just make it. It already has stuff. How's our water doing? Okay, yeah, let's fill this up. We have a lot of water, actually, which is great. Alright, oh, this is done. Take more of the plastic. Let's maybe... We kind of need bars, but I feel like we're also probably gonna be in need of a lot of plastic, so let's do some plastic. We should maybe be cleaning this stuff too. I feel like it's been a bit since we've done that. When you clean everything, it works better. It's more efficient. Which stream was it when you went over there? I would probably say very early, because it was kind of when we were investigating stuff. I don't remember. If you want me to, I'm not sure about. Well, no, today is day 2 of the stream, because I would be on tomorrow night. So if you remind me tomorrow, I can go back over to that area so you can see what I'm talking about. Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember. I don't remember which episode it was. Maybe like 4 or 5. Because we were kind of still getting used to all of our surroundings and stuff. Maybe even mid-stream, like episode 7 or 8. Because we were so busy the first several episodes just trying to like figure out the game and stuff. And then I'm like, well, you know, let's go look around. And we kind of looked around and it... what time is it? 2100? Maybe I could make it there? Hold on. The problem is I don't remember exactly where it's at. The other stuff's cooking. We can't really do much. So let's go real quick. I think it was up here. Oh, I meant back here. Go back here. I'm pretty sure it's this way. We're gonna try to ignore the enemies if we can. Nope. It won't let us cross that bridge there. That is a no. But, we were able to, go down here, I think. Save the game? We should. Hold on. We'll be okay. These aren't, like, the enemies like before. They're fairly low level. We would be able to beat them if we had to. Alright. Here, let me see. You'll be able to see it from here, reality. You can't tell right now, but see how it's really foggy down there? During the daytime, it's like a green fog. How did I get down there last time? Because we were able to get to that front little spot there. You know what? Hold on. Nope. I don't want my moo cow to get wrecked, so let's leave him here. Alright. I'll go down here, and when I try to go in, you can read what the character says, but... Oh, see, look, right here, reality. See what it looks like? Where it's like a green, like, miasma. And then if I try to go through the gate, it, Oh, Valley... Oh, yeah, see how the damage I'm taking? Look, see this? I think it is too. At least that's my best guess. I am surprised though. Last time it wouldn't actually let me enter in here. It said, I feel too sick to continue. So there has to be some type of radiation outfit or mask maybe that we can get. Yeah, see, it won't let me go down there. But yeah, so this is, probably gonna die by the time we get up here. But, Masterpiece cartoon villain? I don't know what that is. It says there's some other kind of story plot. Well, yeah, I'm sure at some point in time we're going to be allowed to go here. I'm not sure when that is, though. I'm not taking any damage up here, so maybe we're high enough that I can't be harmed. Like, look, there's like some kind of ruins there. No, I agree. There's definitely a chance that this is where she's at. There's also a camp like way up there on that thing. You can't go any further up there either because there's like a wall, what I'm assuming is a story wall blocking us from doing anything there. So we gotta go though, for real. We dying. We're dying a lot. But yeah, so that's the area of reality, and we found that a while ago. That would be the area. The moo cow's feeling something. He's like, dang, dude, it's like really late. I need to go to bed. Taking my moo cow self back home right now. Yeah, we need to go to bed. Oh my god. My character might actually pass out. Alright, hit the hay, buddy. No problem, reality. Yeah, I would have had no idea what episode that would have been. I could have only guessed, and then you'd be looking through what the heck I'm talking about. Because of the attack on the tower, water prices gone up. That's fine. We do not need to buy any water. Okay, guys. I'm going to call it the episode, I think, but we will be on more tomorrow, and we will, I guess, continue towards fixing the water tower. Water tower, and I'm kind of hoping, maybe these guys will get, well, at least her, get back to me on this diagram we have to mess with. All these other ones are kind of just a waiting game. I don't have the material or the recipe to build what's left of this time capsule thing. And... oh, I just saw this. Look from near the shipwreck ruins. Well, I guess we should have read this. We could have done this earlier. Alright, well, I guess we'll, well, now that I know we can find them in a specific spot, I guess we'll work on commissions, the construction of the water tower, and we'll go fight the kangaroo guy or something. I think will be our best form of attack, right? Great stream. Now I'm invested in Sandrock. Wait, I told you this was a story about Fallout. I know it comes in like a really cute package, but a lot of really messed up shit happens in these games, including Portia. Portia had some pretty sad and crazy stuff going on. Including, which actually, technically she lived in our save in the last game, so I'm hoping we see Ginger in this playthrough as well. So, yeah, guys. Thank you, members. Thank you, chatters. Thank you, lurkers. 4 likes for the stream. You guys are awesome. Any last words before we call it, you guys? Again, tomorrow we will be back in, Sandrock tomorrow. You too, DJ. You have a good night. And dang, I might be playing 3 streams tomorrow. I'll be playing a little bit of House Flipper, some Walking Trade, and then I guess whatever Sandrock tomorrow night. So it'll be a busy day for me. So I hope I see you guys in any one of those. It would be awesome. And yeah, thanks for chilling, guys. See you later.